Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Jared Swiss Hurd versus Julian J. Rock Williams. Man, May the 11th. Man, good fight, good scrap. But you know me. I'm going with Jared Hurd to win this fight. More than likely, he's going to stop J. Rock. I mean, you already know the pattern with Jared Hurd. I mean, he loses the first 3 or 4 rounds. Then he just starts to go off. Then he overwhelms his opponents or he lands something and then he ends up stopping them. I think it'll be the same result. Jared Hurd is just one of them dudes. He don't mind falling behind on the scorecard because he just believes he can catch up. He believes he can land something that'll just put your lights out. And so far, he's proven he can do it. It's just almost like Jared Hurd, when he starts getting hit, then he just wakes up. He just does. I know a lot of people keep saying that, well, Jared Hurd ain't got no defense and all that type of shit. Well, he wins fights. He beat Tony Harrison, the dude that beat Charlo, even though I think Charlo won that fight. He stopped Tony Harrison. Remember that. He knocked him out. He was only one of the very few people that I think clearly beat Aris Lurie Lara. You know what I'm saying? Clearly beat him, dropped him. Might have stopped him, you know what I'm saying, had he got going earlier. And as you can see, Lara don't want none of that. He don't want no more of that. So, I'm just saying, I'm picking him to beat, I'm picking him to beat J-Rock. And he's going to do it via stoppage. He's going to stop him. He's going to knock him out probably around the 8th or 9th round. One thing about Jared Hurd, you almost hope the dude loses, not because you don't like him, so he can finally improve on what he's lacking in, which is defense. If Jared Hurd, like I said, works on his defense has been better than what it was in his last few outings. If Jared Hurd ever works on his defense, like I say, the possibilities is endless. He could become a top 10 pound per pound fighter if he retweets his defense. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be at the fight this week, but if he is, I'll ask him. I'll make sure I ask him, but I'm looking forward to this fight. I think he'll win, and I think he's going to stop J-Rock. I just think he'll catch him eventually, and he'll get him up out of it. One thing about Jared Hurd, he is a good finisher. So, hopefully I'll see him this weekend. I think he'll be there. I haven't heard he isn't going to be there, so I'm going to assume that I'm going to run into him. So when I do, I'm going to interview him, and I'm going to get him to talk about that. But this is going to be a good scrap. Tony Harrison, I was hoping Tony Harrison was going to come to the fight because I wanted to interview Tony Harrison, but Tony Harrison said in another interview, he said more than likely he's not going to be there. But eventually I'll catch Tony Harrison. But Tony Harrison, by beating Charlo, he put his name back in the mix. So that's all I got to say about that for now. But anyway, man, I'm out.